We're coming to Florida State women's basketball's post-game press conference. Head coach Sue Semrau in the middle. To her right, senior forward Shakayla Thomas had her 16th career double-double, and this ties for Florida State's highest-ranked win, AP win in program history. Coach Sue, go ahead.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Louisville and the support. It was an amazing atmosphere tonight. It was two teams that just came and battled, and you know, I'm sure it was a great TV game, and that's good for women's basketball. Wasn't an offensive juggernaut by any stretch, and if you would have told me we would have scored 50 points in one, I would have thought you were crazy. But again, I think we learned something about how hard we need to defend, and just proud of our rebounding, proud of Shatrice White for really coming up big on the boards, Shakayla coming up big on the boards, Ahmed Degbion coming up big on the boards, Amani Wright doing a job on one of the best scorers in the country. And you know, I thought our complementary players were exceptional. And just Louisville, like, what were they, 20 straight wins? I mean, they're a great team, and we had a good night.
They were up 20-5 late in the first quarter.
Really?
Yeah. What changed from that point?
Well, we came out and we thought we'd do something a little bit differently. We were switching everything, and they got the switch they wanted, and I thought Asia had a lot of space, or our recovery, we weren't getting back to the post quick enough, and you know, we'll do that some, but what we do, we did from that point forward, and you know, we just went back to who we are and what we did defensively, and I think that changed the course of the game. The other thing I thought was offensively, we were just, you know, you got a big crowd. We went from playing in front of 326 on Thursday to 15,000 tonight, and I think we were just, you know, back on our heels a bit, and we had to go and attack.
What was the game plan against Asia?
We had a lot of them. You know, we had a lot of different things in our pocket, and you know, quite frankly, we just went head to head with her when it came down to it. And you know, the way that we hedged off the ball screen and made her come out and be out of her comfort zone, she had to hold on to the ball for a long time. I thought that was, you know, really effective against her tonight.
Offensively, how did you really keep your team patient enough to just try to get the kind of shot that they could make, as opposed to trying to force the issue, especially after the first quarter?
Well, patience wasn't really what I was looking for. I was looking for speed. And we just, like, we let it just, you know, walk the ball up the floor, and we're not very good in that sense. And, you know, I thought they put great pressure on AJ Alex and Naja Wolfhook, and I thought Naja came in and really just her speed changed the game as far as getting the ball up the floor. And then we talked about the fact that, you know, statistically, when we were running our sets and getting the shots that were good shots, we were scoring. And when we were forcing the issue, we weren't. And we weren't in rebounding position. So when we got the shots we wanted in rebounding position, that changed.
Shakayla, the third quarter was probably the quarter where you were able to limit Louisville the most. What was it about that quarter that enabled you guys to do that?
As a team, we had to make a decision. Like, are we just going to lay down and let them do whatever they want to do? Or are we going to step up as a team and defend the ball? And I feel like we made a great decision as a team. That's basically what it is.
Anything else?
As far as the defense, the zone, in terms of really spreading them out, was that? Can you recall it working as effectively in a situation like that against a team like that?
I feel like our coaches put us in a great position in practice for the past 2 days, and we went out there and we had some mislapses, but at the same time we were like, yo, we have to do what we have to do. Like, this is not the game that we play. Louisville's a great team, and they really showed that tonight, and we just had to match their intensity.
Thank you all for being here. It means a lot to women's basketball.
Thank you.
Thank you.